Good evening. Thanks for joining us on this Thursday. I'm Heather Rowe.
And I'm Dan Maries. New at 6, a story of triumph in Southern Arizona classrooms.
That's right. Some schools right here in Tucson fell so far behind they needed complete overhauls. And tonight, students are now telling their stories about how they're making strides in math after several tries at the Ames test.
KOLD News 13's JD Wallace is live at Palo Verde High School to explain. JD?
Well, Dan, both Palo Verde and Rincon had all of their teachers reapply for their jobs last year, and they couldn't hire back more than half of them. Well, here at Palo Verde, the math department is almost all first-year teachers, except for a few, one of them who teaches the Ames test. Palo Verde High School has had its challenges with math and the Ames test.
I felt disappointed in myself. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I knew I could have done better.
And I was always the type of person, if I couldn't get it the first 3 times, I'll give up on it.
Brandon Small and Cecilia Tapia took the Ames math test several times over the years, but didn't pass until this year.
We targeted skill gaps. So if we can, they've got good skills here and here, but they're lacking here, here, here. So we filled those gaps, and then it just builds.
The turnaround school showed so much progress, it's the top high school in the district for improvement. Fellow turnaround Rincon is third.
I know people say teach to the test. Well, they have to be a high school graduate to get to their goals. And if that test is part of their high school graduation, we need them to pass the test.
Now, if you're not paying attention, she'll pinpoint you and make sure you do it, and then we'll move on with the class.
Read the questions 3 times. I would read it more than 3 times, and I understood what the question was saying.
And for them, it paid off.
I was excited. I think I gave a high five to my counselor.
I was just excited for it, and then I called my mom, and she was happy.
Now, to give you an idea of what kind of improvement we're talking about, the class of 2012 last year had only about 35% of the students passing the Ames math test, and that went up to about 57.5% this fall. Quite an improvement, but what they're aiming for right now, what the school would like to see here at Palo Verde, is the class of 2012 having at least 76% of them passing the Ames math test before graduation. Reporting live from the south side at Palo Verde, JD Wallace, KOLD News 13 Live Local 8 Breaking.